the Fort Valley State University 2010 through 2014. And I'm kicking it with TNA. It mean a whole lot. Just basically going to school with, you know, people, same race, same background. We all endured the same struggles. And just to see that so many of your people can do great things and achieve great things. It just meant a whole lot to me. And just to know that I beat the odds, graduated in 2014, and it just meant a lot, you know, achieving that coming from, you know, a struggling type of background where we came from, you know, small city, small environments, to where a lot of us at Fort Valley State, I know we beat odds. A lot of people came from nothing, so it feels good to be able to share that story. Wow. When you bring up homecoming at Fort Valley, I just used to always think about like where I would be performing at. Like it used to be my goal. I always knew they was gonna bring a big artist to Fort Valley. My freshman, sophomore year, they brought 2 Chainz. They had a competition to where if you won the competition, you could have opened up. And I found out how to audition, and I won that competition to open up for 2 Chainz. I think one homecoming they brought Yo Gotti. I was able to open up for Yo Gotti. And when it come to homecoming, after that, we've trying to figure out what party we gonna go to, what turn up we gonna do. It always be a week full of events going on in the old gym, in the cab, jamming in the cab. It just brings so many memories. Even just trying to figure out, you know, who I would meet new, coming from different towns or different colleges. Just homecoming is just everything in Fort Valley. And just eating all the good food on the script that Friday through Saturday. Off the chain. A sausage dog. Off the chain. Basically, being on campus, like I say, they had a lot of activities and stuff that was going on. Off campus though, it was really turned. The Q's used to always throw a party, a block party. I remember one year, the Sigmas threw a block party right across from campus. I mean, I'd never seen that many people on one street. Music playing, everybody just fellowshipping, having a good time. I think that year we probably broke a record how many people was out there. You got off-campus parties. They used to throw parties at the Swamp, Camp John Hope, around homecoming time. It's just a different atmosphere. I used to always, you know, just be ready for that experience and just ready to mingle. I knew it was gonna be one night where I probably would have had too many drinks. I just know we just used to have a ball. There's no homecoming like Fort Valley State homecoming, I promise you. Wow. I think one of my most memorable, best memories around homecoming time, you know, they brought BET when I won the BET Black College Tour freestyle battle. The first year, it really was like heartwarming because nobody knew me. Nobody knew where I was from. I was just a big boy at the time, you know, just trying to fit in on campus. And in the freshman class, I found out I could freestyle. And then after that, they asked me, was I gonna get in the BET freestyle challenge? I got in it and I won. And then after that, you know, Ozone had made a name for itself on Fort Valley State campus. So that's probably one of the most memorable, most exciting experiences that I had on campus. With the Black Lives Matter movement and everything that's going on right now, I just believe we got at this point. We gotta stick behind one another. And a good start would be attending a HBCU to learn more about your roots and where you come from, how things was originated, from just the history. I just think just learning a lot more and connecting with your people, it starts, you know, by doing that. But like I say, we got with this situation that's going on. I think we got to continue to uplift and help each other, you know, uplift, stop tearing down. Even in the midst of everything that's going on, if we possibly have torn each other down, this lets us know that it has to stop. Like, we gotta stick and we gotta stand behind one another, and we just gotta continue to just push. By going to a HBCU, I'm telling you, I learned a lot about my people. I learned a lot about where I come from and how smart and intelligent people just like me was. And I just think, you know, we just gotta stand for ourselves. We gotta stand behind one another and just, you know, be strong and stick to the roots. Ozone Mayweather, aka O to the Zone, baby. The Fort Valley State University, 2010 to 2014. I'm kicking it with TNA. We out here.
My name is Fred Cummings, checking in from sunny Izmir, Turkey, and I am a proud 2002 graduate of the Fort Valley State University in Fort Valley, Georgia. Think about HBCUs. The first thing that comes to my mind is a center of black excellence. HBCUs have always had a rich and proud tradition of educating black minds. There's always been a competitive academic atmosphere at the HBCUs, and when I was preparing to go to college as a freshman, that was one of the things that I wanted to be a part of, I wanted to participate in, was the academic rigor and the fun traditions, the unique traditions that only the HBCUs could provide. Homecoming season. Yes. I had so many great homecoming memories, I don't know where to begin actually. But when I think about homecoming, I'm thinking about family, I'm thinking about love, I'm thinking about cherishing the memories with my classmates, the good times that we had. The atmosphere is just live. I'm thinking about the football games, the high stepping and beautiful sounding bands. I'm thinking about the week-long festivities and activities prior to the big game. You know, the step shows, the talent shows, the coronation, the galas, the fashion shows. I mean, tailgating. The atmosphere is just live. And I mean, if you can't enjoy a homecoming season at HBCU, something is wrong with you. It's not the homecoming, something is wrong with you. But I've had great memories there. I think my best memories of homecoming would probably be my freshman year, my first homecoming, and just witnessing it all, taking it all in. It could be overwhelming at times. However, at Fort Valley, we get to claim 2 homecomings. So we have our regular scheduled homecoming, and then we have the Fountain City Classic later in the year when we play Albany State University, another great HBCU, our cousins down the road. Great rivalry. I mean, it's tough rivalry, tough games. It's all love after the game. Anyway, another thing that I like about the homecomings is to see the different, the older generations come back. The older band members, the older Greek fraternity and sorority members come back and stroll and hop around the yard, singing their songs. I like to see the dancing dolls, the former dancing dolls, 20, 30 years out of college, come back and out-dance the current dancing dolls, looking good, still got it. All those things I like to see, and just have a good time with alumni. Lastly, with the Black Lives Matter movement environment, if anything, I would say don't let anyone, and don't lose faith in our black-owned, black-operated institutions. As a culture, black people, we are beautiful, we're intelligent, we're goal-oriented, we're competitive. So don't let a lot of misinformation get out there and fool you. These are great institutions. We know how to have a good time, but we know education is priority. Go Wildcats.
My name is Patrick Cummings. I am a graduate of the Fort Valley State University, class of 2015. And I think that attending the HBCU was a great experience for me. I did a lot of learning, got to see a big cultured experience. It was great being around a lot of African Americans like myself, and we were all with the same goal of graduating. I think of homecoming as more of like a blending between past and present. I love how you get your old alums, they come by, swap stories with you, tell them about their experiences, and then you get to show them what the campus is like now and what great things that you guys are doing at this current time. I had a couple great experiences that stick to mind. My freshman year was real cool, pretty cool. Just meeting new people and just going through a whole week of like crazy experiences with them. And then 2012 was like our Project X year. I think that's when that little movie came out, a pretty cool movie. And just that whole experience, that whole week was like Project X every day. When I think of HBCUs and homecoming, though, I really don't want to think of it just as the party scene, of course. Like I say, it's a great blend of getting to know people, getting to see people, and it's almost like a traveling fair in the sense that you go from college to college, because each homecoming you go from, say, Fort Valley to Clark Atlanta the next week, and so on, or to Albany State, or to Tuskegee. And it's just a great road tripping experience. You get to see different parts of the land, and it's just a great experience. Looking at the climate today, I think that we as African Americans need to stick together a lot harder, a lot better than what we've been doing. We've gone through so much, and now we're actually coming to a tipping point where the whole world is noticing how we've gone through so much and how we're kind of tired of it. Attending the HBCU is kind of the start of where we can get that going right. If we get many of our students to go to these HBCUs, we can keep them going, funding them, we can keep them going, and just, keeping the word out there that, hey, we as African Americans are, we're here. We're going to be here, and we're not going anywhere, and this is what we can do together, and look how well we're doing it. So what I say to you young people coming up, hey man, go to an HBCU, all right? Get you a great education around some great people, have your trials and tribulations, learning experiences, ups and downs, and just enjoy life, all right? That's what it's all about, enjoying life, learning from it, and doing well, and help promote your black community, okay? So why not look at Fort Valley State, of course, but please just make sure you get to a school and do well. Y'all have a good one. Peace out.
Hopefully y'all able to see the shirt and y'all can see the hat as well. The name is Robert. I attended the Fort Valley State University from 2009 to 2013, majored in biology all 4 years. Attending an HBCU is a blessing. You get to see so many like-minded individuals, but at that same token, there are so many different people, and the diversity is amazing. So many people coming from different stories, different struggles, different parts of the world. I love it. And even though we're all so different within ourselves, we all have the same goal in mind, and that's to be the best version of ourselves and get our education, and I love it. And when I think of HBCUs and homecoming, I think of tailgating. I think of the food. I think of the food. I think of the food. Let me stop playing. But no, I really do think of the food. But the tailgating is amazing. The networking, the social aspect, the concerts, the block parties, because we have block parties, y'all. We don't play. You get to run into so many people that you probably didn't see in a while. You get to see the alumni just kind of give back and what they're pouring into the community, into the school, into the university, into the culture. My best experience of homecoming is when I was able to come back in 2013 as an alumni. And when I say they shut it down, they shut it down. I don't know if it was 2013, so if I'm incorrect, from my Fort Valley peeps, correct me. Whatever year we had that block party for homecoming, whew, or should I say, what was it? Like the Project X block party? Best experience, best experience.
Yo, what up, good people? It is your girl Tiff from Kicking It With TNA, and of course we doing homecoming season, and what other place to do it at? What other place to do it at? There is no other homecoming to even mention, no other school to mention. No, I'm just kidding with y'all, but because it's all HBCU love, but we are the real royal blue and old gold. You hear me? Do you hear me? Get your mask, okay? Order your mask. Free promo. Okay. I went to none other than the Fort Valley State University, class of 2012. Graduated in December of 2012. Man, I got here in 2008. Oh man, that makes me feel real old, but I'm not. So when I think of an HBCU, what it means to me to attend an HBCU, oh my God. Right now I'm in front of the comments, as y'all can see. Oh my God, just like the family and the camaraderie and the unity, and then also just the uniqueness. You meet some of everyone from everywhere. I mean, people from Alaska, Hawaii, everywhere. They come all over. Canada, come all over just to go to Fort Valley State University. And like, it's a small town, but this school, it make it big. This school makes the city huge. Like the locals, like they go hard for you when you're a student here. You know, they show you love. So yeah, that's what it means. It means getting great just advice and wisdom from your mentors and from your peers and everybody that's in school and trying to do everything you're trying to do. So attending the HBCU, it means love. The fact that everybody look like me, that's a major plus. Major plus. That everybody looks like me and understands the struggle and understands why we're here. We all here to get this education. We all here to grow. We all here to learn. And it means building bonds and establishing relationships and connections for the rest of your life. Man, I'm still cool with so many people that I met here at Fort Valley State University. So it's everything to me. It's homecoming season. Man, when I hear homecoming season, it means, listen, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. You know, everybody talk about that political answer and all that other stuff. For me, let's just be honest. Let's just be very honest. For me, it means that the campus is about to be crazy. It means that everybody on campus is about to just be on one. The school spirit is just about to be lit. The school spirit is about to be super high. The school spirit is about to be everything. The school spirit is just about to be where everybody is just coming together. Everybody is excited. Every time you see somebody, everybody is going crazy. Everybody's going ham. Soon as you see someone, soon as you see a homie or anything like that, it means walking the yard and watching the greets go crazy on the greet walk. You know, it means an extra turn up in the calf. Oh, that's another thing. It means an extra turn up in the calf. I mean, of course, you got fried chicken Wednesdays and you got throwback Thursdays in the calf, but jamming in the calf. But still, like, it's extra during homecoming. Everything is extra. It starts off with the pep rally and the kickoff on Monday, and then even your professors are excited. And shout out to all my professors that didn't assign pop quizzes or any papers or tests during that week. You know, some of y'all did, and I, to this day, I don't like it. To this day, I don't. Just so you know. But yeah, when I hear homecoming season, that's what it means. It means just every day getting up, being excited to go to class, to see everybody, because it's homecoming. And we know from Wednesday to Sunday, things just about to be crazy. Every night there's about to be a party every single night. There's about to be multiple parties every single night. You about to see alumni, people you ain't seen in a while, people that graduated when you were a freshman and then they come back and it's like, oh my God, good to see you, and look how you've grown and look at what you're doing. It means meeting alumni that are in your field, or they've gone off to do great things, and you establish that connection, you establish that bond with them. Like me personally, a lot of times homecoming comes around. A lot of times I don't actually live in Georgia. Now I live in Georgia, but there were a lot of times after I graduated where I didn't live in Georgia. So when I would come back, I would go and I would mentor and speak to students that are in the science field, because, you know, biology major. So I would go and speak to them, and it didn't matter what field you was in. It didn't matter the science field you were in. I just would go back and speak to them because I stayed in touch with my professors, and they would allow me to speak with their students. And so, yeah, that for me is what it was about, coming home and speaking to the students, and then also seeing people that I haven't seen in a long time, seeing how the campus has changed, because it's been a while since I've been down here, and the campus has definitely changed. So that's what it meant. It meant hearing music blasting from every single window from the dorms, because everybody's going crazy. And then on Fort Valley State campus, that's how it was anyway. Like, you was gonna hear some music, especially staying on the old side. My freshman year, I stayed on the old side, so you was definitely gonna hear some music, and then it was just lit. just lit all the time. So homecoming season, that's what it means. And then of course you got the bond experience on my campus. Homecoming on my campus, on Fort Valley State campus, let me tell you something. It meant, you know, waking up from sun up to sundown, like I said, hearing music from Monday, y'all. Even Sunday before the Monday even came, the Sunday, it was people already setting up on the strip, and then it was people already setting up on campus that was gonna be tailgating. So they already cooking food, and because you're a student, they like, oh yeah, baby, come get you something to eat. So it was amazing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was everything coming down, and just experiencing the tailgating, y'all. Like, it meant barbecue, you know, it meant the Q's on the barbecue. Shout out to them, because they be having some good chicken. And then just like I said, I was excited for the step show, to see the Greeks go in, because it's their time, it's they opportunity to just go ham. So it was beautiful. My most memorable homecomings was my junior year, and I talk about this all the time with the homies when we catching up. But man, junior year, we went to so much. Junior year, so much. I had been studying. I had finally got it together. I had finally figured out how to study. And then, so, you know, junior year, I'm studying. And what happens? I'm like, all right, it's homecoming. Let's turn up. So we go and we turn up. And from the moment we turn up, like, y'all, when I say the last number I recall seeing was 5:25 in the morning, I was like, y'all, I'll never do that again. Ever do that again. And like 5:25 in the morning, then the next morning they text me like, Tiff, you come to the parade? I'm the type of person, if I tell you I'm on the way, give me an extra hour, okay? At best 30 minutes, but at least give me an extra hour. But yeah, so I'm like, yeah, I'm on the way. I'm straight in the bed, y'all. I'm straight in the bed. We had went to a Kappa party, and it was lit. It was fun. So that's one of my favorite memories of homecoming. And then, like I said, as an alumni, now coming back and being able to, or alumna. Yeah, so now my memory is coming back and speaking to the students and kind of just being that mentor for them and kind of just showing them like, listen, this is what life looks like after graduation. So that leads me to the last question, which is what advice would I give students in the midst of everything happening, in the midst of everything going on? Even though we have like the Black Lives Matter movement going on, and shout out to them, and you know, we have the protests and everything like that, and it's a lot going on against black people. But let me tell you something, going to a HBCU, best decision I've ever made. I knew I wanted to go to a HBCU. When I was in high school, I either wanted to go to school for softball or I wanted to go to a HBCU. And I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm gonna go to a HBCU. And it was the best decision I had ever made, because like I said, everybody, they get the struggle. They understand the struggle. And it's you empowering you. It's black people empowering black people. So for me, going to a HBCU and understanding the history and understanding why the school was established, you know, the school was established because there was no one that was allowing us to come to school, and there was nowhere where they was having us have the same advantages. So like being able to be educated by majority black African-American professors, and then I'm a African-American woman, and so it's just like empowering black people, empowering black people. So that was the thing that made me want to go to a HBCU, man, and that was the best thing about it. And then like I said, those connections I've had since I started here, and I still have them, you know. So I'm appreciative. Shout out to all my professors that I still can call on, still can get a reference from, and now people are getting references from me, a recommendation from me. So I like it. I love it. And it's Fort Valley State University. It's Tiffany representing. Y'all already know what it is. It's your girl Tiff from Kicking It With TNA, and I'm out.